Actually, let me get down to the page. I see that your Warhammer, it looks like.
Yep.
Yes. Quite shoddy in my opinion. I could sell you one of my own Warhammers. He he goes behind the desk and or he goes to another place behind the desk and pulls out a large Warhammer, places it on the desk. You see that it is actually much finer than the one you have. This is the Warhammer of an actual master smith. I could sell it to you for 315 gold pieces.
Well, that probably won't happen.
How about this? We give you the masterwork sword, and you lower the price of that Warhammer by how much was it again?
It's 315
150
gold pieces.
How about you lower the price by 200? No, you lower the price by 250.
If you give me the short sword, I'll lower the price of the Warhammer by 150.
It's only logical.
It makes sense, yes.
That would be
Anything to convince
165 gold pieces.
Anything you would consider to lower that in any way, shape, or
Do you
form?
have anything else to sell?
Goes over to Conte. Do you want to sell anything else?
I had this empty giant chest.
Would you like to buy a chest?
This is a weaponsmith.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty people like do some pretty much a lot of damage with chests.
If you can swing a chest, then you can do as much damage with it as you wish. But it's not something I could sell to my regular customers.
I don't know. I'm just saying I would buy a chest as a weapon. But that's just me. I know, that's stupid. You know what? Contu, just take the sword. I don't care what you do with it anymore. Go stab somebody in the head if you want, or you can go sell it. I'm done. The dice don't like me. Lady Luck is not looking over me right now.
So, would you like to buy the Warhammer for 165 gold pieces and that short sword?
Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. I feel like bargaining.
My doors are open almost every day.
We will be back. You're much more friendlier than the other guy.
I hope to see you and your money back soon.
I don't like him.
I like him better than the fat guy. So guys, listen. I'm gonna stay out here, and you guys go plead to him to buy the sword for 300. Okay?
Who, Balrog?
The big guy.
Donica asks you what you guys are planning on doing next.
I said I want one of you guys. I don't want to even go back in his shop. I just want one of you guys to go back in there and try to sell it for.
Yeah, you're not as much the
300
smooth talk as you thought you were.
At some point, I have to go over to the place that I forgot the name of it. The Pine, the Ping, the Pern,
The
something.
Paddles District. That's where Lady Hindmark lives. Do you have some business there?
Yeah.
Well, we need to sell this short first.
If you want, I can talk to Bellinar. I can talk to, I can talk to Belwalls and see if he'll raise the price again. But don't go around pissing off my friends, if you don't mind.
I'll try. So much.
So she goes over and talks to Belwalls for a bit. I'd like to buy crossbow bolts when we have a chance.
Oh yes, we also needed to buy crossbow bolts. Thank you, my. Oh, you need to buy crossbow bolts.
We could talk to Belross about that too. We're already trying to convince
No,
him to...
no. I don't want to buy from him.
I don't see a problem with him.
Fine.
You pissed him off, and I just helped because you were trying to do something, so I thought you would be successful. Obviously,
The
you're not.
dice don't. Lady Luck is not shining on me.
She waves, Donica waves you guys over.
When we get over there, I say sorry about my idiot friend. I was just going to
He
look.
has his massive hand on Donica's shoulder and part of her upper arm at this point. My friend Donica here says that you might reconsider. And because she has brightened my mood again, I will sell you...
Oh God.
I will buy
What
the
did you
sword
do?
for 300 gold pieces.
Here, take it.
No, I'm kidding.
Um,
I was gonna try to say something else.
Can I ask him? I can just ask him. Do you have any warhammers?
A
Here.
warhammer, let me see. Yes. He brings, he picks up a hammer that's a couple of weapons to his left. It's slightly ornamented. It has some, not really runic carvings, but they look like foreign carvings up the shaft and on the heads of the hammer. This is a hammer from my homeland. I'll sell it to you for 300 gold pieces. In fact, I will trade you the short sword for this warhammer, as you are friends of Donica here.
Is the quality of it like?
Yes, it's
Like, I'm not trying to...
roll. Can either of you roll an appraisal check?
I don't know if
Sure.
I can, to be honest.
I will. Let me. Appraise.
I don't have
okay.
appraise at all.
Yeah, I do. It's 1d. Watch as I roll a 1. Oh, okay, that's fine.
You can tell it's of slightly higher quality than the guy in the shop was offering. Because they're of the same quality, but this one looks fancier.
Well, what do you want to do, Contu? I would actually like to look at some rapiers, but if you, I probably don't have enough money to buy it.
Look at your rapiers.
Can I see some rapiers? Oh, great one. Trying to smooth
He
talk him,
laughs.
I don't know.
He laughs heartily. Ha ha ha! And he backhands you on the chest and makes you stumble back slightly. The great Belwas! Ha ha! No, I am only strong Belwas. But you can call me great if you wish. The great and strong Belwas. Ha ha ha! I do have some rapiers. These are dancing blades from the lands of Bravos, wielded by masters long beforehand. He takes a rapier. It has a gold hilt that's also slightly ornamented and a very long, thin blade. I will sell this to you in equal trade for the short sword.
Can I roll an appraisal check for the
Yes.
rapier?
Watch as you roll a 1.
It is you can even tell from that distance that it is indeed a masterwork rapier.
Well, Contu,
If you have some
Would you
money
like
to
the-
spare, I have a greater rapier. But it depends on how much money you have.
how much would
ask
it?
him how much it would be.
Yeah, how much would it be?
There is a... He turns to his left and there is a small blanket wrapped around something, and he unveils it. There are very fine-looking weapons within, and he takes one out and rolls the rest away back in the blanket. This rapier has a red and black hilt, and the blade, as he turns it in his hand to show you, shimmers between red and black.
I instantly gag.
Huh?
Oh, I instantly become impressed by it. Like, I want it. How much, you said?
This one is Flame Caller. This is a very pricey sword. I can only give it to you for 1,300 gold pieces. When it strikes its foe, it calls upon the magic inside to light enemies afire.
Oh, it's so pretty.
My pocket hurts from just hearing the price, but I want it.
I cannot drive the price much lower up on this weapon, even if you are friends of Donica. However, it has been in my inventory for quite a while, and I could hold it for you if you wish to come back with more coin.
Do that.
Yes, I would love for that to be.
Would you like to hold Flame Caller?
Yes. Can I?
Strong Belwas flips it around in his hand and offers it to you, hilt first.
Isaac picks it up by the hilt.
As you touch it, you
And
instantly feel the a light heat coming from it, and it feels very light in your hands, I suppose. Whereas the rapier you've been using is a little too heavy near on the blade edge. As you test it and swing it, you can tell it's easier to strike with, like it would give you a +1 to attack or something.
Hint, hint.
And
This
you can almost feel
quite
as if
nice.
the magic that he talked about were true.
Oh, great one. If this rapier was a god, it would be the god that I would praise.
It is quite a fine blade, indeed. He offers his hand as if to take it back.
Isaac hands it back, almost not wanting to hand it back.
Strong Belwas is glad that you gave it back without fighting. I like you, little man, and he backhands you on the chest again. Flame Caller will be here for you when you return with enough coin.
So, Kontu, Isaac says, rubbing his chest. Would you like to trade in the sword for the warhammer?
I mean, if you'd be okay with that.
I would be okay with it. It will be a little bit harder for me to get the rapier, but I'll be okay with it.
Could probably sell your old Warhammer as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you feel like dual wielding Warhammers.
That would be awesome, but I have a shield and I can't do that.
Yes,
I also,
how much?
at this point, pipe in, mine needs 20 to 30 bolts.
Yes. Do you happen to have bolts in this weapon shop?
Of course, Strong
My
Belwas
friend
has
here.
crossbow bolts for any type of crossbow. And he
I don't know what kind of-
motions to a section where there's just a bunch of bolts piled up and a bunch of arrows piled up. In different stacks, of course.
I don't know
My
what kind of
my
things
looks
you-
over the bolts and finds ones that uses for her hand bolt, I think it was? Her hand crossbow?
It's just a regular crossbow.
Oh, it's just a regular
Actually, it
crossbow,
might
sorry.
be a hand crossbow. I can check. Let me look. It's a light crossbow.
Well, she finds the ones for her light crossbow and gets 30 of them. Hope she won't mind.
They are bundled in tens, and he says, it is a gold piece for each bundle of crossbow bolts.
That's only 3 gold. So That's sounds fine.
That sounds fine, yeah. If Kelsey says something, I'll just give her 3 gold.
So she adds 30 bolts to her inventory.